So what is all of this stuff?
So are you familiar with Heavy Metal Magazine?
I am not.
Okay, so Heavy Metal Magazine was a 70s, early 80s magazine that was promoting comic books and new and upcoming writers in the comic book community. EdgePunk is a modernized version of Heavy Metal Magazine, but in a punk theme, and we're cyberpunk themed.
Oh, neat.
So we're rejecting the mainstream infrastructure and we're promoting independent creators from anywhere in the world with the end goal of pushing the idea that our creators are in a world of a cyberpunk dystopian society where they have to talk about products from 2025, the heyday, the golden age of creative freedom, versus the 22 year that they live in where everything's corporate controlled, and to be anything other than controlled by a corporation means it's a death sentence. So to be an edge punk, you have to have an alias to hide from the mainstream who wants to kill you for refusing to conform to the corrupt agenda of the major corporation.
Wow, that sounds intense and awesome at the same time. How many countries are all these artists from?
Currently we're at 7 to 12 countries, depending on where each person is, because they tend to shift. Some writers are local, some writers are Florida, like Kronos over here. Some writers are in Australia, some writers are in Singapore, South America, the UK, Germany. One of our main writers, who's usually in Maryland, is currently stationed in Germany because they're active duty.
Oh, neat. What's all the swag you have here?
So the swag is different products that we use to promote the magazine. Depending on what you purchase, if you purchase a backpack, for example, this is a special edition backpack that only exists for this convention. We try to make everything very specific to the event and the situation so that you walk away from this convention with something unique for you. When you walk away with the backpack, you get some free comics that we get from various vendors from around the world and various comic book creators. You also get a free copy of EdgePunk Magazine, a beanie, a sticker, and a few other odds and ends, and the enjoyment of knowing that you have a limited edition 1 of 12 backpacks.
Oh, neat. That means that I'm going to be one of the few people rocking that backpack, and I'm going to look cooler than everybody else. I'm going to look more punk than everybody else wearing that backpack.
And the coolest part about this magazine is the physical magazine. You flip the chip, plug it into your laptop or desktop computer, and you have a fully functioning internet-driven magazine that is a virtual reality interface. Full video, full audio, full everything, on or offline. If you're online, all the links directly connect you to the artist and the creator. If you're offline, all the media is right there at your fingertips whenever you want it. You don't have to worry about the internet going down. As long as you have a working computer, you have the magazine indefinitely. Plus,
how much stuff is on that?
This is our demo copy, but our last issue was 210 pages of full featured media that came out to about 3.5 gigabytes of data. The drive itself is a 64 gigabyte data for some drives and a 16 gigabyte data for others. We usually try to make it between 4 to 8 gigabytes on our drives. The remaining space is empty so that you can use this as a fully functioning USB drive.
Oh, that's cool.
We also take 20 of our drives and give them to artists like Kronos over here, who modify them specifically for their own needs, resell them to you for their own purposes so that you have custom content from that artist.
Wow, that's really cool. What are all these stickers?
So the stickers promote the idea and the imagery so that you can be part of the EdgePunk revolution, so that you can promote and sell and be part of the community of EdgePunk. You're rebelling against the mainstream, but you're not rebelling against the real world mainstream. You're rebelling against a fictitious corporate mainstream by promoting independent creators.
That's cool. Who are all these people on the sticker?
Each of our creators have their own individual logos. Because we work with writers from around the world, we want to promote their imagery. The writers, each writer is paid a certain amount of money to write their articles for the issue or write the content for the issue. We then in turn kick back to the writer 2% of every sale, so that we are licensing the media off of the writer. Every writer on the magazine is a licensed contract contributor to the magazine, and we are kicking them back royalties.
Ooh, that's really cool. That's nifty. I like how you're all about independent media, indie stuff. Keep it up. Thank you for the information.
You are welcome, and you can find out more about us from edgepunk.net. We have these wonderful stickers that we love to give out that glow in the dark, and it has an active QR code.
Thank you.
You are most welcome.
Have a good rest of your day.
Join us on our revolution.